Okay, now let's look at some of the different types of storm chasing numbers there are. Let's start with integer cumulonimbus numbers.
What about prime supercell numbers? And of course, real and imaginary chase storm numbers.
I love raindrop numbers.
Don't forget grapefruit-sized hailstorm numbers.
And isobar bar chart numbers. I hope you're good on storm mechanics questions. Calculate the rate at which a storm chaser consumes a supercell sandwich whilst travelling down the road at 38.3 miles an hour, and you've got to show all your working.
If it takes 3 storm chasers 4 hours to get to a storm 207 miles away, work out the mammatus cloud coefficient for pi to 7 decimal places.
Show that the reciprocal of a tornado is inversely proportional to the speed a storm chaser is driving.
Illustrate with a rain gauge why storm chasers never get wet when it's not raining.
Show with a cloud map that the track of a tornado is directly proportional to the direction the storm chasers just don't want it to go.
Work out the diameter of a storm chaser's umbrella, assuming there's a prevailing wind speed of 25 metres per second.
Explain with reference to a cheeseburger why storm chasers are sad when they just don't see a tornado.
There was one last year on tornado etiquette. You had to illustrate with a cloud chart how to lay the dinner table for a storm with forked lightning.
I know another one on thunderstorms.
What was that then?
When thunderstorms go to bed, what colour sheet lightning do they have on their beds?
Also, there was a general theme question. What's a thunderstorm's favourite pudding?
I know that one, rhubarb rumble.
I've got another storm question for you. With a spoon, calculate the voltage produced in forked lightning.
I expect we'll have a forked lightning practical exam, yeah?
Yeah, and if we don't, there'll be a storm of protest, because I am good on those.
Calculate the vorticity of a raindrop, given that it is raining.
With reference to a wet sock, write a critical evaluation of the role played by forward flank downdrafts in society today.
Right, here's another one. What's the tensile strength of a sunbeam?
If it rains every day for 1 year, work out the number of days when it hasn't rained in that year.
Do you remember that recent lecture about set theory with tornadoes? There's bound to be a question on that.
If a depression is pressured into being an anticyclone, work out to the nearest isobar how much more depressed it will become.
How good are you on twistor matrix multiplication and advanced supercell integration?
Pretty good. Calculate to 15 decimal places the partial derivative of a forward flank downdraft.
Are you good on storm chasing differential equations?
Not bad. There's bound to be a multiple choice in drizzle.
Work out the kinetic energy of a storm chaser weighing 61 kilograms abseiling down the funnel of a twister.
Illustrate with a raindrop that tornado multiplication results in a lot of rain.
Show that the identity matrix of a tornado is not a function of global warming.
Write a critical evaluation of the role played by tornadoes in storm chasing today.
Chart the history of storm chasing on a chart. Also, don't let us forget about tornado infinite series and supercell trigonometric functions, yeah?
Yeah, for example, show that infinite series of chasing storms that don't happen converges rapidly to 0 happy storm chasers.
Can you draw a graph of the cosine function of a mesocycle?
No.
Right. Now, if 5 storm chasers plus 0 tornadoes equals 3x storm chasers because they got bored, work out x to 7 decimal places.
What happens if it rains during our outdoor practical exams?
Then they will be rained off, I guess.
Yeah, also, mustn't forget to bring several different coloured pens to the exam and an umbrella calculator to measure supercell storm vectors.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, mustn't forget that. Well, good luck in your exams, yeah. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye. See you again.
Bye.
Bye.